It's an NBA afternoon game here on this Thursday. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. The guys looking at Sacramento, they took the win in their last game again, and they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
Now Sacramento starting five. Barnes and Bagley, the duo with the forward. Hield is out there with Wright, and it's Whiteside in its center.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
Wright, the pass to Barnes. Here is Whiteside. A wide open look here for Wright. Nice open look, but it's no good. Wright against Green. Over Wright. Rebound by the Kings. 3-on-3. Hield with the bucket. Well, Steve, you look around the league, a couple teams already suffering injuries, testing that depth early.
And because they came into the season with high hopes, it's a test of their mental resolve as well, Kevin.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Barnes passes to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Count that one.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Sacramento. Hield outside for the three. Doesn't go for him. And it's Montreal the other way. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Montreal shooting their first foul shot of the game. Here's Wright. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Poole. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Whiteside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Not to be denied. And what do you expect from Hassan Whiteside? He's full of confidence.
Here's Dinwiddie. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. So for Montreal, Roby's checked in, and it's Dylan Brooks in for Danny Green. And a change for Sacramento. Holmes checked in. .121 left here in the opening quarter. Right down low. He's covered by Rondo. And that one's good. Right. Tipped away. Here's Jang. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Wright with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Wright, the pass to Barnes. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
So for Montreal, Brissett's checked in, and it's Jackson in for Dinwiddie. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Davis finds Korver. Sacramento moving it around. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. The Kings trail by 3. To the middle. And he jams it with authority.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Rondo's shot is off. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
And it's tied up with that one. Pass to Brissett. On the wing, Jackson. Sinks the three-pointer. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 1 second left. The shot will not fall. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Montreal leads by 3. And back. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what you've seen from Montreal, guys, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for Montreal, they've got Jackson. Also, Rajon Rondo out there, and it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That one's good, and the Montreal lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Korver. And there's the pass to Brissett. To the inside. Jackson misses.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Harkless with the bucket.
The gravity of Kyle Korver drawing defenders and finding the open man.
Rondo against Davis. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. James checked in for Sacramento. Holmes kicks to Harkless. James with it. And stolen by Ilyasova. Now Montreal moving it up. And Poole gets it to go.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
And so James will bring it up for the Kings. Trailing by 2. Outside Korver. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Korver's got 5. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category, and a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
And James gets it to go.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And first time out of the game called for Montreal.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
So both teams changing it up here. That'll be a 5-second call. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of basketball. Dinwiddie against Wright. Healed outside. Another three for Sacramento.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn you. Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat, growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
Three-pointer, Hield. Another three for Sacramento.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Here's Poole. Makes it off the glass. Poole's got it all tied up now for Montreal.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Pass to Hield. And here is Barnes. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wright, the pass to Barnes. Back to Wright. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And stolen by Barnes. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Great tee that time from Green.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Kings lead by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about it. And the number 2 pick in 2018. Still a ton of upside for Marvin Bagley. Shaq?
6'11".
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Now here's Dinwiddie. Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Marvin Bagley is out there with Whiteside, and it's Wright in at the 1 spot. Dinwiddie's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Now Wright. It's Wright on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Green left side. Three-pointer. Sacramento grabs the miss. Hield outside. And then Hield with the dunk.
Because you have to respect that outside shot. The drive is often there for Hield.
Here's Poole. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And Montreal making a change here. Brissett's checked in. The Kings also with the sub. Holmes checked in. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Poole, no good.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Here's Dinwiddie. And it's out of bounds to Montreal. They'll retain possession. And how about a look at the most recent power rankings? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. You look at the Timberwolves, they've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
You know, right now for Montreal, they have to like the progression that we've seen. Bit by bit, everything coming together. Consistency going forward will be key. And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. And some changes here for the Kings. Harkless is checked in for Marvin Bagley. Korver comes in for Harrison Barnes. And James subbed in for Heel. James outside. Wright outside. Stolen by Brooks. Jackson with it. He's picked up by James. Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got the game tied up here for Montreal. And here now the Kings. Wright looking around. Holmes against Rondo. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Up top, Wright. He's covered by Rondo. And it's Wright missing. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Montreal. A 2-point game. And now here comes Wright, leading the break, and finished off by Wright.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Passes it to Brooks. And another three for Montreal.
So many teams are loading up on big wings who can shoot it. Dylan Brooks, he fits that bill.
James, the pass to Harkless. Sacramento moving it around. Holmes finds Wright. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. It's rebounded by Montreal. And here's Montreal. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Nice shot by Rondo.
Really admire the fact that Rondo is not afraid to go down there in the paint from time to time.
With 1 on the clock. Can't get it to fall. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Montreal ahead. They're up by 3. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Ilyasova. He's out there with Brooks. And it's Rondo in at the point.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Davis with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Nobody near Barnes. And another 3 for Sacramento.
He smiles on these catch-and-shoot opportunities. Barnes very comfortable as a secondary scorer.
Here's Rondo. From outside, off the mark. Sacramento leading by 3. And a miss there on the triple. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. That's a 2 from Heel. It's rebounded by Montreal. Ilyasova's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's the 3. And Dinwiddie with the basket on the assist by Ilyasova.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Luke Walton was just talking about strategy with his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Down low, here's Hield. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Hield's got it all tied up now for the Kings. Here's Dinwiddie. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First one falls for him. Sacramento making a switch here. Holmes checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Dinwiddie against Wright. Pass to Bagley. Tries again, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Here's Poole. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Poole's got 19 points.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
That's a 2 from Hield. Kept alive by Sacramento. Holmes, good.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
And here's Ilyasova outside. They get it back. And the wide open shot from Green. Drains the three-pointer.
See, that's money. Important point in this game. Danny Green takes it upon himself.
The Kings trail by 4. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable, but now still a one-possession game.
Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooting. Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Green dishes to Ilyasova. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Montreal.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
It's stolen by Green. Fires the 3. Cans it from downtown. Green's got the lead up to 10 now for Montreal.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Chang against Holmes. And Poole gets it to go.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Healed from outside. Misses there. So we see Montreal get the win here. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they